are going to do our rear suspension, baby. We got this side already jacked up. We got to loosen. Let's go ahead and finish. Take out the wheel. And let's do this easy. Too easy, quick job. Mark my words. This might be the easiest job on the channel. With that being said, let's take out this wheel. All right, we got a 19. Let's get under this mug. Oh yeah, too easy. Oh man. Okay. It should slide right out. Let's see. Oh. Should have 14 back in there. Almost. Almost. A little more persuasion. Little more persuasion. Yeah. And one more, baby. Ooh, too easy. Go. Right, screws. Pull this thing out. That. All right, we're gonna take this top off and we're gonna switch over, but just this top piece, and then we're gonna get our brand new strut and slide it in. Bring it back. All right, we got our strut out, back suspension, pry bar. There we go, just like that. The top is off. So let's go find out what that is. I'm thinking it's a 14, and we're gonna take this off. Be right back. All right, it turns out it is a 16. Let's try to take this off. Oh my gosh. Make sure. JK, it's a 17. All right, try this one more time. There we go. All right, got our nut off. And we're gonna slide this top. Maybe. There we go. Oh, there we go. Weird. All right. This is our strut. We're gonna go get a new one and put this top back on the new one. We might have to transfer this piece. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna double check and I'll be right back. All right, so we did have to transfer over this tube right here with the new one. But before I get this done, some of y'all may be wondering, how do I know that this strut was bad? Well, all right, so pretty much every time I went over a speed bump, man, this thing was just, it was like a right hook, man. It was just bop, bop, bop. I'm like, dang, man, like, I don't know, the suspension was not reacting the way it should be. It should be absorbing the bumps and almost make it feel like, or make it seem like you can't feel it. So that's how I knew that it was bad. So I'm just testing right here. I'm gonna push it all the way down so y'all see the speed in which it rebounds. Let's check it out. That. Extremely slow. Extremely slow. So we're gonna compare that to our brand new one. All right, here's our brand new one. Let's check it out. Look at that. Sheesh. All right, so I was not going crazy. I was feeling that every single bump, and that speed is or that array of speed is how much it can absorb. So if it's taking it, if it's coming back super slow, going really slow, that means it's not having enough time to react to the bump. So it's just hitting it and it's going up just a little bit, coming back. Versus when it hits this one, it's banging back and it's coming back. So we're gonna get that replaced. We're gonna slide on our new tube. All right, new tube slid on, just like that. Put our top back on. Gonna put this nut on and get this thing in the car. All right, our rear strut, rear suspension is ready to go back in the whip. Gonna put it up first. Side. Oh dang, hold up. All right, there we go. That's more like it. Side. All right, and that's our new strut in. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side, and we got a bonus, so y'all better stay tuned. All right, we got our tools ready. Our part 2 is gonna be sway bars. So these are exactly what the name sounds. Whenever you're turning your wheels, it sways your car in that direction and makes sure that it's stable and that you don't roll over. So this works. These sway bars right here, when it goes all the way down, these work with your bigger sway bars. So these two work in conjunction. These are sway bar end links, and this is technically your sway bar, this little bar that goes underneath. Every time you turn, it moves a little bit to the left, and it moves a little bit to the right when you turn right. So ours is feeling a little, it's feeling a little weird. So way back in the day, we did have the same exact problem on the Elantra, man. You know, vibrations, a lot of stuff. I did the coil packs, the spark plugs, everything I've done already. Believe it or not, engine mounts as well. And engine mounts was actually the last thing I did. Before that, I thought it was these sway bar links. So I changed these out and my vibration was still there. It turns out it was these in combination with the engine mount that was causing all those vibrations. So now, obviously it's gotten better, but I still feel a little tiny bit there. So if I put my memories back together, I just did my engine mount, and now I need to do my end links, and that should be good for maybe another 2-3 years. So we got a 17 up top, and we got a 19 behind it. We're gonna hold it with our wrench, and we'll take this off. See if we can get it. Too easy. Oh, dang. All right, I bolt out. We got one more behind. We're gonna take it off. We're gonna compare the old part to the new part. All right, y'all, we finally got our sway bar out. This is our old one, and here is our new one. They look the same in terms of length. Same part check is correct. Thickness check is good as well. The only difference I noticed off the bat, these have a little bit wider range of motion than the black ones. These are definitely harder to turn. So maybe that little bit is what's making it vibrate. These are a lot easier to turn, and these were pretty hard. So yeah, besides that, I mean, they're the same part check complete. Let's put these back on the car. All right, we got our sway bar back on. It's looking clean. It's looking nice, y'all. This is it for this video. See y'all next one.